Hello everyone, this is Lee Smiley. I'm the broker owner of Coldwell Banker Holtzman Realtors located in Hinesville, Georgia. And today with me is Lindy Blanchard. She's one of our amazing realtors. And we're located at Molly Magazine in our beautiful downtown Hinesville. They're located right next door to RTS Homes on Main Street. If you have not been by here to check them out, you need to get out here as soon as possible. Their spring sales event is underway and they have their gift with purchase. And I'm telling you, everything here is absolutely amazing. They have makeup and skin cleansing products as well as beautiful jewelry and clothing. So get by here. She's open today until 6. Today we'll be discussing what a buyer needs to know when they are starting the process of purchasing a home. And Lindy's going to talk about that, but before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about her success that she's had since she joined us 3 years ago. Lindy, this year you have officially started a team and hired an assistant, and last year you sold over $8 million in real estate. Tell us about that.
It's been exciting. It's been quite an adventure, and I'm excited to see what this year brings.
That's awesome. Awesome. Lindy, talking about the buyer's first steps, we know that the first step needs to be to hire a realtor.
Absolutely.
What would you say would be their very next step in the process?
Well, in buying a home, one of the most important things you can know is how much you can afford. Your budget needs to include your costs that would be included to buy the house, as well as the maintenance, the utility bills, taxes, that kind of thing, to make sure that all of those expenses are included for you.
And, you know, going over like a realistic budget, what are some of the other things besides the loan payment that they need to really be thinking of, you know, as far as expenses of maintaining the property? I mean, those are some pretty important, you know, items that they need to take into consideration. For
sure. Some of the things that they would want to include are the homeowner's insurance, utility bills, make sure you have enough to cover the taxes, any unforeseen instances that may occur. Home warranties are also important to make sure that we have those included if you want to renew those and keep pest control. Those are some of your extra expenses.
Yep, and knowing like the age of the roof and stuff like that,
right.
Because
you want to make sure you know what you're buying.
That could be coming soon. Let's talk about getting pre-approved. What are some of the different types of loans that are out there that they could be, you know, trying to get pre-approved for?
Well, as far as financing options, of course, we would get you with a lender to make sure you get pre-approved with them. For loan programs, we have VA, USDA, conventional, and FHA. Our area predominantly are VA loans, so those are pretty amazing options that
Absolutely. And as far as the first steps, they would need to contact a lender if they're not paying cash.
Right.
And what would be their next steps once they contacted that lender? Where would they go from there?
They would get pre-approved with the lender, and then we would start house hunting, find the perfect house, and get ready to make an offer on the one.
Absolutely. And talking about, you know, the one loan that is the most common in our area, that's VA. We are super excited to be able to, you know, have a lot of lenders in our area that can actually offer that to our veterans. I mean, that's very important to be able to show up to the closing table with most of your costs paid for and 100% financing. It's such a great benefit.
It is.
Absolutely. What are some of the items that they need to gather whenever they get ready to talk to a lender?
So your lender is going to ask for your most recent pay stubs, your bank statements, any military affiliated paperwork that may qualify you for your VA information, tax returns, W-2s. Make sure you have all of those. And make sure that the taxes are paid. Everything's taken care of, because that'll definitely hold things up. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how important do you think it is to hire a realtor? I would say absolutely a 10. We're here to look out for your interests and make sure that the process goes smoothly for you, make sure that you're covered on all the unforeseen items in negotiating, and make sure you get the best deal. Absolutely. That's the first thing. And upholding that code of ethics is what we make sure that we do on a daily basis. So the next step going down the process being the offer. Right. Tell us a little bit about when it comes time to negotiate the price and to actually submit that offer. Well, we want to make sure you're pre-approved. Once we find the right house, we do want to put an offer in writing, present it to the seller's agent, and then from there we negotiate the terms. Once we get all that locked in, we always recommend that you hire a home inspector to make sure that the property is what it's supposed to be and that there aren't any repairs that need to be done. During the loan process, the lender is going to order an appraisal. Once that's been completed, we get your homeowner's insurance, and then we head toward the closing table.
And then the home is yours.
It's it.
And then
That's
you
it.
get to tell them, welcome home.
Absolutely.
Awesome. That is awesome. Well, Lindy, thank you so much for that information, and thank you all for watching. When it comes time to get ready to buy your next home, or if you're a first-time home buyer, no matter what the case may be, investors, give us a call. And remember that it is always extremely important to hire the right person, the right realtor, because who you hire truly matters. Thank you.
Huh.